Hi, this is Kristen Herring, and this is the final response for Discussion Board Chapter 9, Building Relationships. After listening to you, one thing that just really stood out to me is that building relationships is the key to being culturally responsive to the students in our classrooms and connecting what's going on in our classroom to their background, to their interests, to their hobbies, so that they want to learn and can connect what they're learning to answer the question, why am I learning this? Element 38, using verbal and nonverbal behaviors that indicate affection for student. Angela, you pointed out that it's important that we show up to their games and their activities, so we need to survey them, find out what they're involved in, and this will help us to connect to our students and build those relationships. Sarah, you talked about a requirement of having teachers to greet students at the door. I know that I had administrators where we had to not only monitor the hallway, we had to greet students at the door. And, that was the beginning of, I think, having good classroom management, because that relationship allowed us to sometimes just be able to look at a student and have them change their behavior. Element 39, understanding students' background and interests. I've really hit on this one already, but seeing students outside of our classroom and outside of school allows us to learn who they really are, who their friends are, what their style is, what their activities are that they enjoy. And this not only allows us to build relationships, it gives us the opportunity to connect the things that we're doing in class with instruction to things that they enjoy and who they are. Element 40, displaying objectivity and control. Angela, you talked about teachers needing to reflect on their behavior and their interactions with students and just think, is what I did going to positively impact our relationship or negatively impact our relationship, and then making corrections when that's necessary. Also knowing if there's something in us that could trigger us to overreact to students. Sometimes that happens, and so just being aware of who we are and reflecting on things in our own lives is important, so that we can plan for potential issues in our classroom so that we don't hurt students or hurt our relationship with them.